Tempe Wells Fargo employee died at her desk, and 12 News is now confirming that it may have taken as many as 4 days for anyone in the office to notice. Good evening, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 10. I'm Kadiva Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. It's a story we first reported yesterday. Tonight, Tempe police are confirming the timeline of when the woman clocked in to when her colleagues found the body. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra is in the studio with new details tonight. Gabby, 4 days. I mean, this poor woman went 4 days undiscovered. It's hard to believe.
And that's a question many employees are asking themselves tonight. I spoke with an employee who said that she shared her perspective on the workplace environment, and they say it's a big building, but most people don't work there on a daily basis. A Wells Fargo employee went to work the morning of Friday, August 16th, and never went home. Tempe police tell 12 News 60-year-old Denise Prudhomme scanned into work at 7 o'clock in the morning. 4 days later, police responded to the office building near Washington Street and Priest Drive for reports of a subject down. Prudhomme was declared dead. The Tempe Police Criminal Investigation Bureau is investigating, but do not suspect foul play. A Wells Fargo employee exclusively spoke with 12 News, but asked not to be recorded or identified out of fear for their job. They say a colleague found Prudhomme dead at her desk in a cubicle while walking around the building on Tuesday, August 20th. Prudhomme's cubicle was reportedly on the 3rd floor and away from the main aisle. This employee says several people had smelled a foul odor, but passed it off as faulty plumbing. They say while most Wells Fargo employees at this Tempe location work remote, the building has 24/7 security, and someone should have found Prudhomme sooner. The incident left several employees feeling scared and uneasy. This employee wants to see new safety protocols in place, telling me, quote, "It's negligence in some part." A different worker also spoke with 12 News anonymously.
It was just uncomfortable.
Again, calling on the company to do more.
Body was there about 4 days before anybody found it, before anybody walked up to her just to say hi, make sure she's okay. She was just laying on her desk.
A Wells Fargo spokesperson previously sent 12 News a statement saying, in part, "We are deeply saddened by the tragic loss of our colleague at our Tempe office," adding counselors through our employee assistance consulting service are...
All right, I have some questions. How in the hell does this lady be at her desk for 4 days and nobody, not even a coworker, you know what I'm trying to say, like nobody works in that same building with her? She's the only worker? That don't make no sense, bro. And it's like it baffles me because it's like these jobs, you literally put all this work in, and you put all this time in, putting all this energy into these jobs, and you'll die, and they'll move on next week. They got somebody else, at that same desk, replaced you, and they don't even give a care. Not sure if this lady has some type of health issues before she actually, before this actually happened, and that may be attributed to that. But the simple fact of the matter is nobody acting like they know what's going on is crazy to me. Somebody know what's going on, and they're not saying it. And it's kind of weird that some of the employees are choosing not to be identified, because I feel like they're trying to, remain anonymous. And that's a little shady to me, because it's like, if y'all ain't have nothing to do with it, if y'all don't know nothing, if y'all don't have any type of clues as to what actually happened to this woman, why can't you show your face? You know what I'm saying? Unless you got something to hide. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think down below. This is a crazy story. Let me know what y'all think down below, though.